Facebook, hi YouTube. So I'm Isaiah, just in case you forgot. And this is my new version of coming live to you, and it's called Techy Monday. So the plan is every Monday around 6:30 p.m. Paris time, which is right now. I will be coming live and I will be talking a little bit about tech. Before going into that, I would like to explain why. Why is this woo-woo goddess teacher person now starting to talk about tech? Well, it so happens that I've been uh, the proud owner of a computer for 40 years. I know that sounds like woohoo, but it is. I was 14 years old when my dad came back home with a computer, and I started learning to use a computer. And I've had been on a computer ever since. I've loved it ever since, and I've kind of kept going. And although I'm old and, as my sons would say, out of fashion, I'm quite good at tech, and I've been, doing a load of things on tech. I was a teacher for a while, for a long time, as a matter of fact, and I did a lot of things online again. And then internet came and I kept working online, and then I opened my online business. And so I'm quite good at tech, and I actually get compliments quite often. And I am also getting questions and suggestions and demands around tech. So, being a coach, I decided that it was a good idea to open up a new branch in my business, which is all about the tech, but not about the tech as you would think, mostly about the tech in a way that we first tackle mindset, because the problem with the tech is that most of us, when we arrive into this online business sphere, we kind of go, oh my God, the tech is so complicated. Oh my God, this is so difficult. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm useless at tech, because basically our job, or your job, is not to be a tech person. It's to be a coach, it's to be a spiritual entrepreneur, or an artist, or a podcast person, or whatever you are good at doing. And the tech, in order to open an online business, we have to go through the tech. There is no way to just skip it. So, but we're not, all of us, very tech friendly, let's put it this way. So my take on that is to help female budding entrepreneurs to just tackle the tech and the mindset around the tech. So it's my double hat person. Like in everything I do, I define myself as a magical pragmatic coach. So the magic is around the mindset and the pragmatic is around the tech. So that's what we do in my when I work together with women and with entrepreneurs around the tech. So I thought, hey, but I need to let the world know, and so I need to come and talk a little bit about tech. So I will be pulling cards in a minute from The Secret Language of Color by Ina Segal, which has a connection to what I'm going to be talking about today. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about tech, and one of the first things that I find enjoyable in tech and in all the online world is that we can play with branding, and we can play with graphics and images and have fun. For some of us, it's kind of intuitively easy. For others, it's like, oh my God. One of the first things I realized is that even for artists, it's not forcefully easy. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to try and use some tech. I'm going to try and share my screen here, and just a minute, and show you a beautiful tool. So hopefully you can see. Let me see if I can put that on my screen. Yes, here it is. So it's part of, sorry, I got lost. It's part of a software suite that is called Canva, but it's a one particular place, and I'm not sure that you're actually aware that it exists. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try and do that. So it's a palette generator. So the idea is we all need for our brandings, websites, or even for social media, or we all need a palette. So a couple of, or two or three or four usually colors that go together nicely, that play nicely if you want, and that can easily be used in your website and everywhere. But how do we do this? How do we generate a palette? How do we find the colors that go nicely together and that are of my liking? So I found this tool quite early on in my business, and I love it. And there's two reasons to that. First of all, it's very, very, very easy. And then there is a second very nice reason to that. It's that you can basically create a palette from any image that you like. So if I try, so here you have this picture here, and the palette generator is those four colors. So you can copy the color with the code. And of course, this is going to come in very handy, the code, so that you can reuse it in any social media or website or any image graphics that you want to create with. So you just obviously the great thing is that you can use any images. So you can, I'm going to try a demo image here, so you can make sure that you love, that speaks to you, that is, you know, like something like this daffodil, for instance, or sorry, this daisy, or this field if you like it, or this bee if you're a lucky bee, for instance. So, or this amazing building, and you see you always have four colors, and not only do you have four colors but that go together and that play nice together, but you always have one dark color, so that you can use the dark color for text, for instance, and then you have lighter colors that can be backgrounds or highlights or things like that. Now this is great enough, but there's even a greater trick. It's that you can actually upload from your computer, and it can be anything. So let me try, and it can be anything. And if you're an artist, that's the greatest part. You can actually, sorry, I thought I was ready, but I'm never. You can actually upload one of your own paintings. Here comes one. I actually created a website with this one a few years back. So here we have our four colors that are literally taken from this picture, which is a painting that I made. So the branding is really close to my heart and to my energy. And as you know, I'm one of those persons who believes in energy. So obviously, this is, I think, really cool. You can even go one step further than that. Sorry, I'm going to try this. But again, I'm not really ready here. So you can even go one step further than that. And you can take a personal picture, take a portrait of yourself that you like, you know, that the ambiance and the colors are nice to eye, like this one, me by the beach, obviously something that, you know, is close to my, and that is representative of who I am as a professional, because I work with a view, as some of you might know. And here are the colors that the palette generator creates for me. So I love this tool. I really love it. And I'm going to stick a link to it in the comments here, so that you can go and have a look. And if you feel like using it, enjoy. Oh, and of course, you know, I forgot to mention, but I'm going to be specific. It's free. So this is my tech tip. And if you want a card from the secret language of colors, and now you know why I picked this deck, you can just give me your name in the comments, and I will give you a card from this amazing deck. I'm really in love with colors as usual in general, but these days quite a lot. And I'm really excited that there is this possibility to play with color for free and generate palettes. And I love this deck that is all about colors as well. So here, the link is everywhere now, if you want to go. Hi, Diana. Yes. Yeah, of course, I will pull a card for you. Sorry. It's really weird. The machine is telling me that nobody's watching, but you're asking for a card. So I know I can't trust the internet. So so this is going to be my Techy Mondays. I'll come every Monday with either one tool or a trick or a tip around tech, on how to play with your tech and not get lost in translation and in the amount of crazy things that you can find on the internet, because there's everything and everything. Okay, so here we go for some cards now. Diana, you got gold, and obviously gold. So my camera is not really, the colors are really, it's quite dark already, but this is way shinier in real life. And the gold is obviously connected to the abundance. So it says attract abundance, but I would go one step further and just say accept to receive abundance. And to do so, playing with this deck today, Diana, my invitation would be use the color gold around you in your space. Or in your jewelry or clothes, so that you literally connect with this amazing abundance that is waiting for you, waiting to be received by you. Yes, that's good. I agree. If anyone else wants a card from The Secret Language of Colors by Ina Segal, just give me a name. And in the meantime, let me just repeat that I am now open for business as a tech coach. So if you want to know a little more about that, I will share a link about that too. And I will come every Monday to discuss a little bit more about tech and what is tech and what can you use it for, and how can you get friends with it. Because one of the things you see is that there's so many of us, we freak out when tech is concerned. And oh, this is weird. I'm doing so oh, that's weird. The photo that comes out is not my photo. I'll have to remove preview. Sorry. I'll have to check that because it's not my picture that's showing up. So hi, Ronnie. Tech is your name as well. Good. Good. I actually wrote the sales page for this new endeavor of mine, the tech witchery. That's how I call it. And it's very aligned with October and all the witch stuff. And I was happy to put a testimonial by you, Ronnie, on my page. So let's go. Let's have a card for you, Ronnie. Yes, it's a very beautiful deck. The Secret Language of Color by Ina Segal. It's really good. And it's way more than just what it seems. But for today we'll go for the simpler interpretation. But they're deep. There's a huge, not a huge, but there's a serious booklet with them, and they really go quite deep. Okay, so this one is yours. This keeps jumping, and you've got blue, the standard blue, and it's all about activating your healing power. So the invitation here is to accept, allow, give yourself permission to be this healing person and to have the healing power. And it doesn't mean that you have to make a business out of it or even to do it for other people. but the healing can happen in the inside, and we're talking and for yourself, and we're talking about energetic healing, obviously. You are not a doctor, not that I know of, so we are talking about this possibility that the energy that we live by and with is adds to our healing. So and you've got that. Isn't it a beautiful card? Beautiful blue. There's at least 5 or 7 or 6 blues in this deck, but this one is just named blue. So I hope you like it, Ronnie. I hope it makes sense. If anyone else wants a card from the Secret Language of Color cards by Ina Segal, be my guest and ask it. That's fantastic. Oh, I'm glad you like it. It's all about practicing for the healing. And the blue light that Ina Segal makes a connection to with the healing, for me, is also connected with Archangel Michael, who is not the major healer, but still, Michael is a badass, as we all know. But you can also ask if you're looking to increase your healing energy and healing capacities. You can also start a conversation with Archangel Raphael, whose color is the green, the emerald green, and that is also the green light of healing that can appear in your aura if and when you become a full-time healer. But the blue is the start, the beginning of it, so, and the spark of it. So if anyone wants a card from the Secret Language of Color cards, just give me your name in the comments and I will pull for you. And as I was saying, if you're interested in the tech coaching or tech mentoring, well, you just have to click on the link and go and have a look at this and decide, if that is of some interest for you. What we do is we literally tackle a project in a month in your business, a tech project that you have, something that you're stuck with. So we start with a dig deep 90-minute session. Hi, Chris. And after the session, we talk about, we search and we dig deep to find the blocks you might have around tech. And we define the project we're going to be working on. And then you have 3 60-minute sessions over the course of a month to tackle the actual project. And so that's my tech witchery coaching offer. So if you're interested, just click on the link. Chris, if you want a card from the Secret Language of Colors, just give me your name. No, just say you want a card and I'll do that. And along with the sessions, in the package you have Voxer or Messenger access to me for a month, and you have what else do you have? You have you can start immediately because I've got some empty spots for now. And what else? There's something else, but I don't remember. Let me go and read my own sales page so that I remember what I'm offering. New offers, you see. Oh yeah, every time if and when the need arises, I will create or curate, depending, personalized tutorials for your project, for your focus project during our month together. So this is the coaching package, the Tech Witchery one-to-one coaching package. And I've got 2 versions. One is the normal version, just like I described, and I've got a done-for-you version where I included in the second version is a second thing that's oh gosh, my English. Included in the second package are 4 hours of my time, and I do for you in your business the things that we've agreed that need to be done. So if that's you, you can find more info by clicking on the link. I obviously have 2 prices for this. The normal price is 444 euros, and the VIP or done for you price is 888 euros. Voila. Chris, you wanted a card from the secret language of colors. Let me go back to you ASAP. Oh, and while I'm here, for the people who are, I'm gonna start talking about this, Chris. I'm excited because Chris and I are building a project that is massive and massively amazing, amazing. And so we'll come live and talk about that more and more. Okay, so the card for you, Chris, for today is Rainbow. Woohoo! Awesome. Connect to spirit in nature. So for me, rainbow is obviously every color, and it's also connected to the goddess Iris, who is the Greek goddess of the rainbow, and her role in the Greek mythology was to discuss with the gods. And of course, we're going to do a couple of lives when we're ready to announce this thing. It's so massive, of course. And I realized that this, with the tech I'm using today, we can go live anytime together. It's very simple, but we should know what we're talking about before we actually start talking live. So for you today, connect to the spirit in nature. And that also is connected with the goddess Iris, who is the goddess that brings messages from the gods to the humans and from the humans to the gods. And for me, she is the too much goddess, the too much woman. She's in between the human world and the god's world. So she is this too much woman transforming into a goddess. So big stuff. And connect to nature to feel the big energy shift. And don't forget to go and walk, put your feet on the ground, swim, find any body of water, and things like that. If anyone else wants a card from The Secret Language of Color by Ina Segal, please just give me your name in the comments. So yeah, I'm excited because we're going to create this huge, massive thing, and yeah, I feel like you do have. I think last time I pulled a card for you, it was a water card. Also, again, any swimming pools around? If you can't find a lake this season, I guess the lakes are not really swimmable, or you have to go and visit some people in Florida. So yeah, we're building this massive project for young entrepreneurs. And when I mean young, I don't mean to say that you have to be young. I mean to say that your business has to be young. And we are creating a container to literally take you from to no problem. So, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. We will start discussing that in a couple of weeks, seriously, but I'm excited because I've been working on it today. So, and it has a connection with tech, with my opening up this new branch or this new avenue of my business regarding tech. So if you're interested in anything tech, just click on the link that you will find under the video and have a look. If you want a card from The Secret Language of Color cards by Ina Segal, just ask me. And again, I will be coming live most Mondays, hopefully, with the Techy Mondays. And I will pull cards because I'm this person, but I will talk about either a tech problem or a tech tool or something that I believe can be a small push in a small and easy fix of something. And I'll be happy to help you out with those things live on Facebook and YouTube, by the way. So you can also rewatch all these Techy Monday stuff on YouTube, and I'll create a playlist so that all of them are together. And so if you want some tips and tricks about tech, well, you can find them all on YouTube. And this is going to be my last call for a card from The Secret Language of Color cards. So if you want a card, just give me a name in the comments and I will pull one for you. I will also pull a card for the replay people and for myself. So let's go and do that. If anyone wants a card, that's kind of a last call. Here we go. Ooh, I love it. I love it. We have pink. So for the replay people or the shy people who are here but don't want to ask for a card for themselves, and for me, we have pink. And the message of pink is let love in. Cool, isn't it? Let's allow for love to come in our lives in under any form, whether it's receiving love, whether it's giving it, whether it's just deciding that love is all around, as song would say. And if you know me a little bit, you know that I'm a song buff. So I'm a jukebox. So every time a couple of words go together, and that creates the reference to a song, I get this jukebox playing in my head. And I came to realize, which has nothing to do with what I was talking about today, but I came to realize that these songs that are stuck in my head, or that seem kind of to pop in my head when whenever I'm reading one word or two words or listening to something completely different, these songs are actually messages from. I'm pretty sure that's the way that spirit talks to me, and that source talks to me in songs, and I find that so cool. I must tell you, and so today, when I pulled this card for everyone, and for myself, and for the replay people, I got the "Love Is All Around" song, and I'm offering that to you as well. To remember that love is all around, and that we can both receive it, just allow it to come in, and also give it away daily to everyone, to animals, to the plants, to the planet, and to ourselves. And I think this is going to be my ending for today, unless anyone else wants a card. Let me check the comments, just make sure that there is no one lost in translation. Sorry, I'm checking because the comments is weird. No, I think we're good. So I'm going to end this live for today. I will see you people in my group, Living a Goddess Life. If you're not in there, you need to join to participate in the live that only happens on Wednesday around. Oh, so it's a different time. It's a different time, because otherwise I kind of got confused. So in my group, the exclusive content live happens on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. And here is the group link if you want to join. It's a Facebook group, obviously. And so I have an exclusive content Wednesday where I share, secret things, mystery things, only for my peeps. Thank you very, very much for having me for today. I will again send you loads of love and invite you to receive it, and to open up your heart to receive as much love as possible. Don't we all need it? Bye for now.